looking sharp. Hey.
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves...
Move along.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that no one can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here? Incoming! That's the last of them.
Ain't that handsome?
Something you need?
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste.
So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in.
Comms had to go on break. Chief didn't have enough hands to coordinate docking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem, right?
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in. Seemed to come from...
Ooh, can we
rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for...
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to...
How do you do? Sorry. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right. Fine, as long as the... Chief Tennyson... Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. Well, our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field. She freely admits she planted her roots in groundbreaker. Of course, I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow. Hot. Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, the sprats.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Hospital but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Carry on.
Performance-enhancing stimulants. That's hospital first. Coaches and... Referees are debating how...
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. Now, I only have the one nav key, and they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself... Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker. Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. If you should find a secret, the more... Don't forget... I've got a lovely...
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're... If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my... I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his deliveries. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis. You look out... I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this... Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest... You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a dead... Be my guest. What did you...
Here they come! Understood. I'll keep my head down. You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that rest... What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worried. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damn. All right, okay. Seems I've got to do something.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my... You, ain't with the board. See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was... Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you... What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a... Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope... If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. Let's just say things went side... Anywho, I barely made it out. Thanks for helping me with... Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Any word on Good luck. The board's got it.